Hey guys, welcome back to Life with Liz. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notifications, that way you'll be notified every time your girl posts a new video. Hey guys, I'm about to make dinner really quick, so I want to show you guys what I'm making. I am going to make albondigas, so I'm going to show you guys how I make it. It's a little different. I do not add mint to mine. You can add whatever you like. This is just the way that that I do them. Like I said, you know, pretty simple, nothing. It's usually stuff that we have, but I do not. I know a lot of people add mint, and if you like the mint, you go ahead and you add it. I don't. We've never had it that way, so I don't add mint to mine. But let me show you how I do it. All right, so I'm gonna start by making the sauce for the broth. So I'm adding onion, garlic. Let me grab a spoon. Some garlic. And then my tomatoes. I'm probably going to add 4 tomatoes. Alright, so I'm just going to add that in here. I'm going to add water, a little water, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend that up. So I'll be back. Alright, so now I do have my pot going here, so I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil. Alright, and then I'm going to take that tomato sauce that I just made. I'll let this warm up just a second. Let me grab my apron. I'll be back. Alright guys, so I've got my apron on, and I did find out who gave me this apron. It was my bestie Roxy. Thank you Roxy and family for my apron. I love it. Alright, so the oil should already be hot, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to put the tomato sauce in there. Alright, and I'm going to add some water to that. Alright. And I'm going to let that kind of get incorporated here. Mix this around, so I may need to add more water, which it looks like I do. So let me go ahead and get that done, and I'll be back. All right, while we wait for the tomato sauce to boil, I'm going to go ahead and get my meatballs started. So I am going to add onion, lots of it, garlic. I'm going to add all of this to my blender because I'm going to blend this all up. And a couple of bay leaves here. I'll blend this up. I'm going to add a little, just a smidge of water to blend this up, and then I'll get that going in into my meat. But let me blend this, and I'll come back and I'll show you guys what I mean. All right, so I have my ground beef here, and I have that onion mixture that I made. So I'm going to go ahead and add that in. I'm not going to use all of it. I don't know what I was thinking, that I made a lot of it, like if I'm making for like everyone. So I'm going to add some of that. I'm going to add, because I'm not adding eggs, you know, because Gabby can't have them, I am adding some breadcrumbs. And also a little bit of flour, just to make sure that they bind. All right. Okay, so I'm going to mix this. Oh, and also a little bit of rice. So I'm gonna mix this up so that we can start making our meatballs. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, this is what the meat looks like. So I'm gonna go ahead and set that aside. I forgot to mention too, I do add salt and pepper to this as well, but I already got that all mixed up. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this aside, and I'm gonna start cutting up my veggies to get those ready for the soup as well. All right, guys, so I do have some celery that I'm gonna cut up. I'm just gonna cut it into good sized pieces because it gives good flavor. I am not a fan of celery, so just in a good sized pieces. I also have carrots and squash here that I've washed. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these ready. I'm gonna peel these potatoes, oh my goodness. These carrots, I'm waiting on the potatoes. Art should be getting here right now with my potatoes. He got off work early, so I went to get all of my veggies, and I'm like, we have no potatoes. So let me go ahead and clean these up, and I'll be back. All right, guys, so Art did get here. He brought me the potatoes, so I'm gonna go ahead and get those washed up. But I went ahead and peeled up my carrots, but it looks like the soup is already boiling, so I'm gonna go ahead and start adding my celery. That's the first thing I'm gonna add in there. So sorry guys. So I'm gonna add that in there, and then I'm gonna get my veggies cut up. And your carrots, they can be any way that you want. Any way you want to cut them is perfectly fine. However you do it is perfectly fine. I like mine at a little angle and not super thick. So this is what they look like, almost like little chips. But I'm gonna cut all of these up, get my potatoes washed up so I can get those ready, and then I'll be back and show you guys what I have done. All right, guys, so I went ahead and washed my potatoes. So now all I'm gonna do is cut them up into some bite-sized pieces. All right, so I'm gonna finish these up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start making the meatballs so I can start dropping those in, and then I'll cut my squash. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and start making my meatballs. I am using the little cookie scoop and just making balls all about the same size. So about like that. So I'm gonna just keep doing that until I'm done, and then I'm gonna go ahead and throw these into the soup. But that's what they're looking like. So let me go ahead and get these all done, and I'll be back. All right, guys, so the broth is already boiling up. So I got my meatballs all done. So I'm just gonna start dropping them in. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cut up my squash, and then I'll start putting in my carrots and potatoes. So let me go ahead and just get these all done. I'm gonna taste the broth for flavor, salt, whatever else it needs, so I can go ahead and add it. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and add my potatoes in to the caldito here. All right, and then I'm also gonna add my carrots. And this is what it's looking like right now. I'm gonna cut up the squash, and then I know most people serve it with rice. I'm gonna add noodles in here, and no rice. And I guess I do it that way because the meatballs, the meatballs have rice in them already. So just gonna add noodles in there, and it's easier for me. All right, I'm just gonna come and check on this. Okay, it's looking good. I'll check the potatoes. I'm gonna go ahead and add it to my noodles. I'm using some thin spaghetti. And I'm just gonna break it in half. It's not a whole packet, just, you know, a little bit of it. And just gonna break it in half. I'm gonna go ahead and add that in there. And then just mix it up a little bit. All right. And let it go for a few more minutes, and then I'll come back and check on it. Hey guys, I'm just adding in the squash to the soup, and those take like 2 seconds, but this is what it's looking like. And I'll show you guys. Let me dig in there and get some of the noodles. There's the noodles with it. Oh, there you go. That's what it's looking like. Ooh. But I'm gonna let the squash cook up for a minute or two, and then I'll go ahead and start serving everybody. All right guys, albondigas are done, so I'm gonna go ahead and start serving everybody. I'm gonna start off with little Miss Gabby. Give her some veggies, some noodles. Give her a little more potatoes. And some carrots. That's her favorite. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and serve her, let this start cooling down. I'm gonna serve everybody else, and I'll be back. All right guys, so I did go ahead and serve everybody. Gingy's coming right now, but all right, it's cooling down. Gabby's plate, that's his plate. And I do have some salsa, some of this garlic chili. What is this? Yeah, the chili garlic sauce, and then some sriracha, in case anybody wants any of that. No. It's super hot, so. Yes, my love? You're helping Dad blow on it? Has anybody tried it yet, or is it still too super hot?
It's still hot.
That's how I like it.
That's why I'm with you.
Shut up.
Brownie points.
Wait.
And my hands are all ashy. It might be okay. You can try it, baby, if you want. Just touch it. Touch it with your mouth and test it.
Let's see. I'll do it. Because I don't want Miss Gabby to get burned.
She knows how to do it.
I know she does, but I just want to make sure. Don't want my baby to get burned, huh?
No.
It's good, baby. You can start eating it. You can eat it and then tell me what you think. Try it, Miss Gabby. Did you try it already, Gingy? How was it?
It was good.
It's just,
Do we
it's
have any
good.
more serranos?
Yeah, you want a serrano instead of any of this?
Just 2.
You don't want any of this?
No, I want a serrano. That sounds good right now.
So I pulled this out for nothing then?
No. You're gonna eat some, aren't you?
No.
Oh.
I pulled it out for you. Just kidding, I'm gonna get some.
That's what I thought.
It's good, Miss Gabby? Awesome.
Here, Mom.
I told you it was hot.
Higher. Damn, it's just hot.
No. No.
It's delicious though.
Okay, that's what I was waiting for. I'm like, okay, but did you taste
Oh my
it?
god, I think I feel the warm juice going like this down my Jesus.
Yes, my love?
You need a haircut.
He needs a haircut? He just got a haircut.
No, she's saying he got a haircut.
Oh, he got a haircut? Do you like it? Does it look good? Yeah. How is it, Art?
Delicious.
Yeah? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Gingy?
You a handsome. You a handsome mom.
He's handsome?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's right, baby.
Let me go get the chiles for you. I'll be back. All right, guys. So I went ahead and served my plate. I'm going to add some of this chili garlic sauce. A little bit of sriracha.
Did you not like your drink, baby? You want something else? She doesn't drink none of it. I think it wasn't that great of a taste.
Awesome. Thank you, baby. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and try this out. Now that I doctored it up, I'm afraid to burn my mouth like Art just did. I'm scared.
I miss it. I miss it, guys. I miss it, guys.
It's good. Really good. It's hitting the spot. It's super cold day today, so
Yeah.
delicious.
I eat it.
What? Gingy? You like her ponytail? You want a ponytail like hers? Yeah? Alright, guys.
Eat your food, babes.
Gonna finish eating and we'll be back. This is definitely a must try. I do like it with the noodles, like I said earlier. You can, however you want to do it is perfectly fine. This is just the way that I do it. I do like it better with the noodles. That way I didn't have to make a separate pot of rice. Just easier for me to do a one pot meal and be done with it. So the meatballs, for me, I feel like the meatballs already have rice in them, so noodles are good. We'll be back. Hey guys, so we did finish eating. I went ahead and got everything cleaned up. Dinner was delicious. Everybody loved it. Gabby loved it. It really hit the spot because it's, you know, it's been super cold. But yeah, it was a good, delicious dinner, one pot dinner, which I love. But you know, if you guys like the recipe, try it out. Let me know what you think. But that concludes today's video. Make sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, guys. Till next time.